Hi, warriors. I'm Jen. Thanks for clicking play today. Thanks for being here with me. I'm noticing that as we're healing, it seems like we're always striving to be this person. We're striving to be somebody greater than who we are. We're trying to heal. We're trying to get to a place. We're trying to get past what's happened and get to this new place, get to this new place of healing, of a calm mind, of putting our past behind us and moving into the future. And it seems like there is a place where we can get really discouraged, right? We can feel stuck. It can feel like we get so far, but we can't never get to this destination we're trying to reach, this healing destination, this place where the memories of the past are just there. They're left in the past. It's kind of like a limbo feeling. It's kind of like, well, life will be great once I can heal more. Life will be great once I don't think about what happened. Life will be great once my heart doesn't hurt so much. Life will be great once I can prove to myself I can have a healthy relationship or a non-toxic relationship with a man or a woman. Then life will be great. And what I think is happening is that we kind of get stuck in this limbo land of wanting our old selves back, wanting to feel whole inside, wanting ourselves back, like wanting to feel like home inside of our own bodies and our own minds, like maybe we thought we used to, right? We feel like a piece of us has been taken and we want that piece back. And so we're going to heal that piece of ourselves and peace. And so we're going to heal and we're going to get that piece of ourselves back. And what I want to say today is that we were somebody and that person is different now. That person is gone. We were somebody, but now we are somebody new. And I think where the good life comes is embracing this new person that we are. It's horrible the things that have happened. It's horrible the things that we have endured, what we've been exposed to. It's been trauma, what our mind has gone through. It's been scarring. It's been very, very difficult. At times it's almost taken our lives. But God's made us a new person, and who we used to be is in us, but it's changed now. And if we can embrace that is for the better, and that we are new and improved now with all this information that we're learning and that we have learned, and embrace reality as I'm a new person now, and I need to figure out, and I am figuring out how to do life as this new person with this new information, with these lessons from the past that I'm bringing into my reality now and moving forward. This was God's will, that I wake up to reality, that I wake up to the reality of good and evil, that I wake up to the reality that not everybody is like me. Not everybody is like you. That we wake up, it was his will that who we are now is who he wants us to be. This information he's given us, these lessons he's given us, they don't make us a damaged person who is incapable in this life. These lessons, these scars of the past, this new information we have learned about reality, this is a gift from the Lord. This is our new person. This is our new man. This is our new woman. This is a new us that God has gifted us with. Okay? And I think if we can stop thinking about trying to get back to that old person we used to be, and embrace this new person that we are, and just expect God to just expect that God gifted this to us, and that now we're going to live our life even more whole and complete than ever, because now we understand, and there's so much more to learn, and that's great. It will really help us to move forward. I feel like we get stuck in limbo land. We get stuck focusing on, and I'm talking about me here, okay? We collectively can get stuck in this trying to figure it out. I'm not okay. I don't feel right. What's happened is bad, and I just want to feel better. And that's kind of like a looking backwards perspective, right? And I feel like if we can recognize that, and recognize that we've learned some very, very valuable information about people, about ourselves, right? About spiritual issues like good and evil, wolves in sheep's clothing, all these hard realities that are hard to wake up to, but once we do, and we know, and if we can embrace that, embrace this new person that you have become. Don't deny her, don't deny him. Don't deny yourself the gift of embracing who you are now. Don't think that you're broken because you've gone through this and you're just shattered and nothing good is going to come of it or of your life, because now you're broken by evil. Now you're broken by toxicity. Now you understand your whole life has been a path of abuse, and you just did what you knew how to do and how to react and how to live in abuse. Don't see it like that. See it as now you know. And like I've said several times in the past couple minutes, now you've been woken up to this gift of reality. And there's so many people that are waiting to hear your story. There's so many people that are waiting to feel your compassion. There's so many people that need you, okay? And you're stronger than you know. You've made it through. You're here learning and growing. And there's a lot of people in the dark. There's a lot of people who feel alone. There's a lot of people who are needing somebody to give them a leg up emotionally, to say, hey, I see you. What's going on? Talk to me. I want to hear your story. There's so many people who just want to be heard. And you are the perfect person for these people. Okay? You are the answer. God is leading you. God has given you such an understanding and a heart that because you've been there, okay? Broken people are the people who God uses. Broken people truly are the blessed people. And if we can look at our lives and instead of seeing a lack or a void and that we're never going to be whole, and instead completely shift that perspective and see that everything is brand new now. Everything is brand new. We're not going to go back to the way things were. We're going forward in a new way, and that this is God's will for our lives. And he promises to never leave us or forsake us. He promises to work everything out for our good to those who are called according to his purpose. He promises that, he doesn't waste a single thing, that nothing happens by accident. We live in a fallen world and bad things will happen, but he uses it for our good, and that he has a plan and a purpose for your life. And it's time to embrace the new person that we are and move forward in this world and understand that you are not stuck, okay? As long as you're keeping on growing, you are striving to grow, you are learning, you are not dying, then you are not going backwards, you're not regressing, you're moving forward. And that is so amazing. And, how about let's embrace this journey of moving forward, of embracing that we are a new person and we're not going back to the old person we were, whether that be being ignorant to, life seemed so easy when I was ignorant to the reality of spiritual warfare, to the reality of how people can really be evil, to the reality that not everybody tells the truth. Like, people actually lie and deceive and manipulate. Like, I liked it better when I didn't know about those things. And I'm always looking for that innocence in me. I want my innocence back. But that's my old person. God said, no, that wasn't safe. And he showed me, he gifted me the reality, just like he gifted you the reality of this world and how people really are, and that we do need to be discerning. And because once we're discerning, guys, once we've learned about the manipulation, the lies, the wolves in sheep's clothing, that not everybody has good intentions for us, that people actually just use people, and that it's truly evil, that then we have discernment. And having discernment in this life is the gift. It's the gift. That's how God talks to us. That's how he leads us. That's how we can rebuke evil. That's how we can rebuke Satan. That's how we can stand up for people who need help. That's how we can know good and evil. That's how we can know what path to take, is by having discernment. So now we can see all the paths, right? I hope I'm making sense. My prayer is that we would embrace this new life and this new walk that God has for us. He's brought us out of horrible situations with people who are not following him. He's brought us out and he has saved us. And instead of thinking about the past, and when we think about the past a lot, I know myself, I'll get stuck in the past. A year can go by, 2 years can go by, and what happened back then seems like it just happened, and years has gone by. There's a time where we need to reflect to learn lessons, and then there's a time that we need to let go, and we need to embrace and love this new person that we are, and accept ourselves, and realize that you're not broken. You're finally made whole. You're finally made whole. You are a new person. You're new. And it's time to embrace and accept and love yourself, because you are exactly who God made you to be. And the world needs you. Okay, so that's my message for tonight. And please feel free to leave comments and share your story. And email me if you'd like. I'd love that. besetfreefromabuse@gmail.com. And I'll talk to you real soon. God bless you.